What's up, everybody? Brian Tong here outside for the grand opening of the Apple Tower Theater store. And this is a really special place because this is a historic landmark. Apple has restored the building from top to bottom. There's so much detail that's going on here. And this is kind of special for me because I don't know if you know, but I used to work at an Apple store, the second one in the entire franchise, in the entire company, the Palo Alto store. And so it's always special when there's a grand opening. So we're going to go inside and see what have they done to make this amazing place. We're going in, we're going in. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Now, I haven't been to any of the international Apple stores, but I've been to the Grand Central store in New York, which is an amazing location inside this 150-year-old train station terminal. You got the Apple Store, 5th Avenue's glass cube. That is iconic, and it's the only Apple store open 24 hours, 365 days of the year. Then you got the Union Square store in San Francisco that has those epic glass doors. But the Apple Tower Theater store in Los Angeles is absolutely stunning with its grandeur and attention to detail to restore this theater to its glory days. You're going to learn something here because there's a lot of history here. The Tower Theater was built in 1927 and was the home for the very first theater in Los Angeles and was also the first theater in LA wired for sound. Then there was an earthquake in 1971 that damaged the clock tower on top, and then the theater closed in 1988. It was left unused and then declared a cultural monument in 1989. Then you got Apple here. They came in, swooped in, and started its renovation plans back in 2018. So this has been years in the making, and the attention to detail to restore this theater is amazing. Everything from that monumental large lobby with its red carpet, its grand staircase. You've got marble columns and bronze rails that have been restored. The entrance has a crystal chandelier that was taken apart, restored by hand, and that stained glass window that you see, they popped out each piece, cleaned them, and put them back in place. Now, the main theater is spectacular. You got these huge arches with hand-painted gold detailing everywhere. You'll have that amazing dome at the top. It almost feels like natural light is coming in from top with this ethereal sky. Then there's a smaller dome actually above the Genius area in the back of the theater. Down on the main floor, you see people like Mark Duplass from The Morning Show. Remember him? Or WNBA All-Star sisters Chiney and Nneka Ogwumike and Kyle Kuzma. Also, Tim Cook, he was there, and this is just a fraction of the selfies he took. And then he took more. Oh, and then some more. But back to the store, this is just an amazing effort. On the outside, they've completely rebuilt the clock tower. They've brought back that blade sign that you can see on any corner, and they also fully restored the marquee. I think this is easily my favorite Apple store that's also really part of the DNA of Los Angeles. You have this mural on the top side, and Apple commissioned 15 local artists to showcase the mentors that inspired them. They were drawn and designed on an iPad before putting them up as a collective mural. They're also going to have local programs for disadvantaged youth to be a part of to really learn and gain skills here at the store. So yes, this is an Apple store, but if Apple doesn't restore this theater, no one does. And if someone tried, come on, they couldn't even come close to bringing it back at this level. I also want to leave you with this image. This is Miguel Huerta, one of the team members behind the scenes responsible for wiring and the lights in this restored theater. I was outside shooting and they gave this to me and I said I was going to put in this video, so I love this pic. So that's the Apple Tower Theater. There was a lot of energy there. It was a fun time to be there, and it just really took me back to the days of working at an Apple store for openings or events when I was at one of the first ones myself. And before we go, I'm going to leave you with this, everybody. This Apple Store grand opening moment of Zen.